Hello, wrestling fans. This is the Fabulous Ray Brothers podcast, and this is our WWE Monday Night Raw live reaction show. I am your co-host, Stephen Ray, and with me today is Robert Ray. Rob, how you doing, buddy?
Pretty good. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing well.
So we are about 5 minutes away from Monday Night Raw, which could be a good show. We are looking forward to the unveiling of the new United States Championship belt. And also, rumors have been confirmed that somebody huge is returning to Raw tonight. Rob, have you heard about anything about that?
No, I didn't. I haven't heard anything about who it might be, but I did see somebody's supposed to return.
Okay.
Um, I don't really know. Like, it's hard to tell with all the COVID stuff going on. It could be somebody that hadn't been on there from the COVID stuff, or it's hard to tell.
Is there some people, some guys that you are not wanting to see return tonight?
Well, I wouldn't say there's anybody I don't want to see return. Um, I don't really think this is who it is, but I was watching some stuff earlier and I hadn't noticed, but Shayna Baszler hasn't been on TV lately. I don't really understand that. I thought she was one of the better women's wrestlers. So
She's been doing some matches on the main event.
yeah, I don't understand what's going on. Like, she was, to me, I thought she was like pretty much the top heel female wrestler, and then Nia Jax kind of took her place, and you haven't seen her.
Rumor has it that Vince is not too big on her right now. I don't know what it is. I think she's one of the best out there in the world.
Yeah, she's
Um,
freaking awesome.
yeah, I'm with you, Rob. I don't understand either.
I don't know. I guess it's just another one of the NXT stars. The NXT built up to be this big, huge thing, and then they get to the main roster and they don't know what to do with them. Maybe
Same
it's
as
a
way as
Vince thing. I don't know.
I mean, it's like they're putting Baszler there with as in the same boat as Ricochet.
Yeah, that's and I don't understand Ricochet either. It just none of it makes sense. That's two of your better wrestlers. They're willing to wrestle through this whole pandemic thing, and you're not using them.
What I don't understand is that on Monday Night Raw, you see they'll they'll throw in the storyline of the 24/7 title. Why
Yeah,
don't you put why don't you put that on the main event? Make that your main thing on the main event, and bring somebody up like Ricochet or Shayna Baszler.
yeah. None of it makes like. I think I like Apollo Crews, but if you wanted to put him and Ricochet in a feud for the United States title, they would have some good matches. Why can't you do that? I mean, I don't get it. None of it. It doesn't make sense. Like, Ricochet is probably one of the most athletic, talented wrestlers overall I've ever seen in the ring, but they don't use him at all. I
There
think
is one person. Oh, go ahead, Rob.
I was just gonna say I think last week on Raw was like the first time I've seen him in probably over a month. At least on Raw, I mean.
Hmm. There is one person that I wish not to see tonight come back, and that's Brock Lesnar.
Yeah,
Um,
that's a possibility.
I'm just not big on him. I never was, and I don't miss him at all.
Yeah, I mean, physically the man's a freaking monster. Like, there isn't a, an athlete or a wrestler that comes along like him very often. But my only beef with Brock as a fan is he's a part-timer and he doesn't really seem devoted to wrestling. But I have a feeling they're going to try to set up a feud with him and Drew McIntyre, I guess, for SummerSlam for the WWE Championship, which, whatever. I don't really. It just seems like every major pay-per-view, Brock's got to be in it and having a title shot or having the belt. I hope that's not the big, huge surprise.
I don't know, but Raw is officially coming on live on the USA. Well, I don't know if it's live, but it's on the USA Network.
Right now, as we speak,
I don't think it's. I don't know if it's live or it's taped.
It's hard to tell anymore.
So right now we have the opening montage of Monday Night Raw.
It did seem Mysterio's supposed to wrestle in a tag team match tonight against
Yeah,
Rollins.
that's confirmed. It's confirmed. It's Aleister Black and Rey Mysterio versus Rollins and Buddy
Murphy.
Buddy Murphy.
The crowd's cheering with their Raw mask on. There's a Roman Reigns mask, NXT mask.
So they are not live.
Doesn't look like it.
No. Also,
like champion first champion tonight. Asuka first Bayley. Should be a pretty good match.
I'm starting to like Asuka more now that she's more of a singles wrestler. But I've heard rumors that Kairi Sane is about to retire.
Dang.
Yeah.
How bad is he hurt?
I don't know. By the way, 6-man tag team match tonight. The Viking Raiders and Big Show versus Randy Orton and Andrade and Garza. But but from what I've been hearing, Rob, is that Kairi Sane is waiting till her contract expires, and then she wants to go back for one more year in New Japan. Then she's gonna retire.
Dang. It didn't seem like she was in WWE for very long. Maybe she's been in there longer than I think. Probably.
Oh, maybe
she was in that Mae Young Classic, wasn't she? She won it, I think.
God, did she win that? Yeah, she did win that because she beat Baszler, didn't she, in the finals?
So.
Yeah.
I did hear that, or I saw today on Facebook that Sarah Logan is pregnant.
Yes.
I believe she's married to one of the Viking Raiders.
Yeah, I think is it Eric or is it Ivar?
I get them confused.
Confused. But there was like about a month ago, Sarah Logan announced to the world that she was done wrestling, and then all of a sudden she's pregnant now. So that explains it.
Yeah, there's no harm in that. I mean, you want to stop and have a family. There shouldn't be anybody that has any arguments against that.
So right now we have Drew McIntyre in the ring doing a promo. Because today Dolph Ziggler is supposed to announce the stipulation for the championship match at Extreme Rules. I'm thinking it could be a ladder match.
It looks like Drew McIntyre has a new shirt on. It says "Talk Less, Clay More."
That shirt is badass, dude. I might have to give me that shirt, dude.
Here comes Dolph Ziggler.
Uh-oh. Is he going to announce the stipulation right now?
He better announce him now. He's made everybody wait for a week.
Rob, can you hear my TV?
Yeah.
How about now?
No. Well, barely.
Okay. I'm going to one earpiece so I can hear this. It's a secret. So he's keeping his stipulation a secret till Extreme Rules.
How come Dolph Ziggler? I can't hear him what he's saying, but he looks like a a Karen complaining to the manager
Uh-oh.
that he did not get his fries with his value meal.
Oh man, we might get a fight for that, Rob.
I'm just saying he looks like some a freaking person complaining about something they didn't get.
So Extreme Rules is what, 2 weeks away?
I think so, yeah.
So is Dolph Ziggler really going to wait till Extreme Rules to announce the stipulation?
I hope not, but I mean, I guess it adds a little intrigue to the match. Get some people to try to sign up for the networks just so they can see what the stipulation is, but
Or he's holding up to the end of the night?
oh my gosh, is this the huge return?
Oh, I guess so. It's Heath Slater.
Bring him back to the 3MB.
Is he? I mean, so is this a one-off, or is he officially signed a deal?
I don't know. I mean, surely, I don't know. Maybe he's just coming to face Drew tonight on Raw or something. I always liked Heath Slater. I didn't necessarily like the 3MB, but him
Yeah.
as a wrestler, he's not really a bad wrestler. He just needs the right gimmick. He needs the right angle.
He could have used a repackage, you know.
Yeah, he's definitely. I think he's another one of those guys that would have benefited from going to NXT and maybe getting repackaged there, getting some matches, maybe give him a North American title run or at least some matches for it. But I definitely think he could benefit from it. Because in ring he's good and he's decent on the mic. He just needs the right gimmick.
Well, Rob, we're missing one person here, Rob.
Oh yeah, isn't he hurt though?
Yeah, Jinder Mahal got surgery. Yeah, he tore his knee again.
It seems like he's always hurt.
Did he just call Brock Lesnar a bitch?
I don't know. I can't hear anything.
Did he just call him the bitch Brock Lesnar? I could be wrong though. But man, I really like his shirt, Rob.
You're talking about Drew McIntyre's?
Yeah.
Heath Slater says free agent.
So I'm wondering. I really hope they bring him back, dude, and give him some kind of a mid card push.
Yeah, he's a decent wrestler. He's not bad at all.
Because you know what, he could be a good United States champion.
I think he could. I noticed he got a haircut, unless his hair was like that before he left. But
It's no, his hair was that short, but it was styled differently.
we've been having these pop-up storms happening today. Like, they just started this afternoon.
Yeah, dude, we had a couple of pop up storms too, man. And it's like they're not coming from anywhere. They're just developing right over us. I mean, the thing is, it's just so hot out there. You know, it's like the atmosphere is just giving up.
Yeah, it's like extra humid and it's crazy. So what are they talking about?
So I think before Slater got released, McIntyre promised Slater a match. He never got it because he got released. So apparently they will go at it tonight. McIntyre and Slater tonight. So I don't know if it's for the title or not. I doubt it.
Well, I saw Slater just pushed him.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, he slapped him.
Oh.
So they're wrestling tonight?
Yep. It's on. Yep. And we're at commercial.
I'm assuming that's a non-title match.
You know what? I hope it is because if it is a title match, we know who's going to win.
Yeah. Unless, I mean, I would like to see Slater come back. I'm hoping that's what it means, is that he'll be back on a regular basis now.
I can see him, you know, taking that U.S. title off of Apollo. Apollo. What's the last name?
Apollo Crews.
Apollo Crews. Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible. I just like to see him back and get a decent push at least at first, and then maybe down the road get a title shot or for some title.
Man, Shaquille O'Neal's been on a lot of commercials, man. He's doing shows for Icy Hot, Papa John's, the General Car Insurance commercials.
What's that new pizza called? Shakaroni?
Yep. All it is just an extra large, extra pepperoni pizza.
I saw the other day that he has a tree of basketball rims in his backyard made from all the backboards and stuff that he broke.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It actually looks pretty cool. I thought it looked pretty cool, anyways.
Speaking of sports, Rob, I think some of these players they're they're actually turning out to be big pussies.
Yeah, in some cases, I think so. Um, it just
I'm
really
like,
depends. Like, I understand people wanting to get paid, whatever, but at the same time, I mean, you're making millions of dollars to play a game, and apparently, for the most part, at least with basketball and baseball and hockey, you're not even gonna have to play a full season. Like, so why don't you just go out and play? Help. I mean, I think a lot of people, it would help them feel back somewhat normal, get their spirits back up somewhat again from all the BS that's been going around the country.
well, during this pandemic, at the worst part of it, people were out there working, and they were forced to work if they didn't want to work. They were forced to. Now that we're now that we're getting down to almost not almost, I mean we're at our lowest positive numbers since March.
Yeah.
Like, and playing sports, if baseball, dude, basketball, like there's less chance to catch COVID than if you're going to work in a public place. Oh, match is already over.
Good
One,
lord.
2, 3.
That didn't last
Got
long.
Nope. Got with the Claymore. But what what pisses me off, man, is that Oladipo. Like you have one more year with the team. You're not showing me any passion to play. So, and who says there won't even be a next season?
Yeah, who knows at this point?
And now I'm hearing about Chris Bryant don't want to play this year, and I'm like, dude, go out there, do your damn job. We had to go out there and work. Now you guys go out there and work.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not like, I mean, especially at baseball, like, everybody's so spaced out, anyways. I mean,
Exactly. Yeah, and like, if you got a problem with it, wear a freaking mask.
I don't.
If we have to wear a mask starting Thursday, you can wear a mask for 3 or 4 hours while you're playing your sport. Oh shit! Slater just knocked down Dolph Ziggler. Oh, they're going at it.
Oh, Drew McIntyre's saving his 3MB alum. And don't mess with Heath Slater like that, man. He's got kids.
He's got a nice double wide. Leave him alone.
But yeah, it's the sports thing is, I just don't get it. Like, everybody, all blue collar people have been out there working. Like, I haven't had a day off since this crap started. And I'm not complaining. I actually consider it a blessing to have a job and be able to work during this crazy time. But I also think that if me and people like me can get up and go to work every day, surely a sports player can, an athlete.
And the way the schedule is set in the NBA, they're not even playing every day. They might have a back to back, but in the 10-game season, they're not playing every day.
And I saw
And
today that baseball's only playing 60 games in the regular season, anyways.
yeah, but are they playing every day or every other day? I know that they released the schedule today.
I think for the most part they're playing every day with like the normal schedule. I think they have 3 on and then like 1 off, and then they play another 3-game series. And
Okay.
I think it's pretty much normal baseball schedule, just shortened.
We have a guest in the room. Ladies and gentlemen, introduce Eric to the show.
Where's
Eric.
Jinder Mahal?
He just had
surgery. Probably somewhere injecting his steroids at the moment.
Jinder Mahal, the greatest WWE champ to ever grace SmackDown. Hold on, I gotta turn this down.
Are you talking about
That's
the
a
greatest
lie.
WWE champ from India?
Probably.
Greatest WWE champ in the modern era.
Although Rob, he was born in Canada, so I don't know.
Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
Tell us all about that.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Most people don't know that either. And it's crazy how, because we know. Well, I don't know, Rob, if you knew, but we knew that Jinder Mahal was born in Canada. He's a Canadian.
Yeah.
But people out there still don't know that Yokozuna is not from Japan. He's Samoan.
I didn't know that till a couple years ago.
Are you, dude? You know he was The Rock's cousin.
I just never realized it. I guess when I was younger,
Dude. What about
saw him with Mr. Fuji and assumed he was Japanese.
Dude, Nikita Koloff was born in Iowa. Dude, the master of the Russian sickle. Like he was supposed to be a Russian. No, he's from Iowa. Like he speaks perfect English.
Nikita Koloff, he portrayed as a Russian his whole career.
Bret Hart was from Rhode Island, really.
Oh God.
What?
Yeah, he's from Rhode Island.
Is that true?
Dude, but did you know where his mom was born in?
I have no clue.
His mom or his dad, one of them was born in New York.
Well, Chris Jericho. Was Chris Jericho born in New York?
No.
Was his dad born in New York?
His dad played for the Islanders.
Right, so...
But no, they came from Winnipeg, I think.
Okay, well, because when Chris Jericho debuted in the WWF, his Titantron was New York City. I mean, you can see Madison Square Garden in his Titantron.
Yeah. That's he's in WWE, man. It's like the headquarters.
Well, or it could be a tribute to his dad.
Oh, I don't know. I know what else was I going to say? Oh, shit, I forgot. Never mind.
All right, guys, tonight only, save 35% off of tees, including summer tanks.
I guess I'm not trying to brag. I got so many freaking WWE tees. I shouldn't buy anymore.
Yeah, right.
I got a lot. I actually need to get rid of some of my shirts.
I think I just found one. I think I just found one I'm going to get soon.
I have a t-shirt addiction.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Rob, you can't have too many t-shirts, though.
Did you know Rowdy Piper was born in Saskatoon?
Yeah, I knew he was Canadian.
And did you know he was Bret Hart's cousin?
That's a lie.
No, it's true. Piper said so himself.
No, it's not blood.
No, it is. Because he was an orphan. But it was Stu's brother that was his real dad.
Oh, no shit.
Right.
Well, I knew he was an orphan.
It was a deal where his mom got pregnant.
I just thought that he was kind of like brought up with the Hart family.
No, he didn't. He wasn't brought up with the Hart family. He didn't meet Brett until he was wrestling when he was older. And this was like when Brett's first match and stuff. And then it was Stu that came up to him. And I said, "Hey, do you know who this guy was?" And Piper said that there was only one way he knew that this guy was, because he never said anything about his past or his family.
You know how old I was when I found that out, Eric?
What?
Today years old.
Today years old. Yep.
Right on.
What is Bayley and Sasha talking about?
I don't know, but Sasha's on my list.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She is.
That would
top
be
5.
That would be
top
on his
5.
shit list.
Top 5.
No, my list.
Oh God.
Don't pull a Sammy Guevara here, Steve. Calm down, buddy. Calm down.
I
know Bailey's probably on Rob's list.
Heck no.
I don't know if Rob has a. Well, we all know who's on Rob's list. Number 1, and that's Charlotte.
Oh God.
Or is it Becky?
Probably Becky.
Yeah.
No.
Here comes the Empress of yesterday.
We all know Eric's number 1.
You're damn right you do.
Oh, it's Maurice.
No.
I'm thinking Little Miss Bliss.
I thought it would be Maurice.
No. She's dead.
Why is she getting too old for you, brother?
No.
All right, guys. All right.
On the list.
So,
she's not number 1.
While this promo's going on, I can't really hear it. Let's do it right now. Our top 5. But our top 5 women's of wrestling.
Of all time?
Women of wrestling are top 5.
Of like doable or?
Yes, doable. Yes. Doable.
Okay. All right, let's do this.
Okay. So, all right. So my top 5, I would go. I'm just gonna go. I'm just going straight 5 here. Straight 5.
Dude, did you hear me? Straight up said Bertha Faye.
I didn't say that.
Medusa.
So 1A and 1A and 1B here. 1 and 2. Sasha Banks would be 1. Who else? Man.
Kairi Sane's here.
Yep. She won't be for long though. Okay. So top 5 in no particular order. Sasha Banks, Io Shirai, Dakota Kai,
Steve, are you on your phone?
Yes, I am.
Because you're really loud.
It's just good volume.
Mic.
Okay, so it's Sasha Banks, Io Shirai, Dakota Kai.
This is of all time.
No, right now.
Oh, I can't do right now.
He said, I can't do right now.
If all time, then shoot.
All time's more fun.
All time. Okay, all time. Number 1 would be what's her name? I forgot her name. Taker's wife.
Obviously, it's not that important if it's number 1. You don't even know her name.
Well, it's not about her name.
Michelle McCool.
Michelle McCool, yes. Michelle McCool is 1.
That's your number 1?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I don't know why, but she's always been. But like I said, top 5, no particular order. Michelle McCool.
Dang it! What?
Okay. Michelle McCool, Sasha Banks.
Oh, we're gonna be here all day, Rob.
Um.
I'm just gonna let y'all know. I'm just gonna go ahead and plead the fifth on this one.
Oh, you can't do that, Rob. You cannot do that.
I'm married, and I'm doing it. Damn it! You got to do it too. Walk out of the house.
Walk out of the house.
Go into your truck. Turn the AC on.
Wait a minute, Rob. You got your earbuds in?
No.
Oh, come on, dude. This has got to be on the down low.
Rob's pleading the fifth because he's gonna get his ass whooped. Is what it is.
We're on Facebook and YouTube. There is no DL.
Chris is gonna beat his ass, dude. Shit.
You know what? I'm making a list. I get back in 5 minutes.
Oh God.
Dude, really? You really? Let me
Really?
name my 5 right now.
You want me to be truthful? Let me make a list.
Oh, well, I'll make you. I've got a list right now. It's embedded into my memory.
Oh God, he's got it tattooed on his arm.
Okay.
I probably do. It's number 1's Alexa Bliss. Okay. Number 2 is Sensational Sherry.
Ooh, going old school there.
Number 3 would be Lita.
Okay.
Number 4, Maurice. And number 5, and I'm only saying this because I had a crush on her when I was real little. What's that girl's name?
Please don't say Mae Young.
Oh, hell no.
Give us some clues, Eric.
She's from Indiana. She was the women's champ at WrestleMania. She hung out with Cyndi Lauper.
Rockin' Robin?
No, not Rockin' Robin. God damn it. No, she was the women's champ. That's not Rockin' Robin.
I'm pretty sure she was.
No, Rockin' Robin's the one that looked like a dude. That was Rockin' Robin was Jake Roberts' sister.
Oh, well, then I'm lost.
Wendy Richter.
Oh, that sounds right.
Yeah, Wendy Richter.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
I can now.
Yeah.
Why?
I've been yelling Wendy Richter for the last 2 minutes.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Well, we didn't hear you.
Oh, well, let me know if you can't hear me now, okay? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Why, man? What the hell's going on here? Anyway, I'm making my list here,
Mm-hmm. There you go.
and so, I'm hard trying to think of the older ladies because I really wasn't into the ladies back then.
Oh, I
Whoa,
sure as
whoa.
hell was.
Whoa.
Oh, he's gonna.
No,
Here's
wait,
Steve's list.
no.
Do you want to
I
know
wasn't.
Steve's list?
That
Here's
did not
Steve's
sound
list.
right.
It's The Undertaker's wife, Sasha Banks, Bad News Brown, JYD, and that one guy that lost the body slam match against Andre the Giant. What's his name?
Well, at least I ain't racist.
Big John Studd.
Oh my God.
Well, I don't know. I know what Rob's list is. Number 1's Melina from Eminem. and you know it's true. Number 2 is,
I wouldn't say she's number 1, but she's there.
yeah. Number 2 for one of Rob's top 5s has got to be Cyndi Lauper herself.
No.
He had a poster of her.
Although whenever I was little, I did have a crush on her when I was younger.
So one of them is Sunny, though.
I think it was just the bright colors.
The other one is Captain Lou Albano.
What the crap?
He played her dad. What?
So Melina,
hand in Cal's ass.
Sunny, Becky.
No, not Sunny. Not
Turn
Sunny.
into a hamburger.
Not Sunny.
Not really.
Well,
Sunny
like
just
back
she.
then, Sonny, not like what you know now, Sonny.
Well, I mean, I know too much about her now.
Like literally, you probably had a chance in real life back in the day.
God,
She's been around.
I'm
if
not
you know
even
what I
gonna get
mean.
on that subject.
Because if there was a subject, she was already on it.
Oh Lord.
Sing.
Well, she's been around, dude. But
Um.
seriously, look, my
So,
number 2 is definitely Sensational Sherry.
okay.
Because with all the makeup and everything, dude, she was smoking back in the day. And you can't say she wasn't, dude. She was
Sherry
smoking.
seemed like she'd kick your ass.
I don't care. It's like an abusive relationship, but one I choose to be a part of. So.
My God.
I'm in an abusive relationship now, dude. It's called my wife.
My God.
God, physical torment that I take on a daily basis.
I know one for sure that's on my list that you guys are missing.
What, Trish Stratus?
No.
Mickey James?
No.
Sable.
No.
God.
Oh.
Missy Hyatt?
No.
Deborah.
No. Velvet Sky, man.
Oh yeah.
God. Oh, one of the new girls that hadn't made it to the top yet. Okay.
She's married to Bubba Ray.
She is?
Well, they're
Yeah.
at least dating. I don't know if they're married.
No, I think they're married now.
God, how'd he talk his ass into that one?
He talked.
He's a freaking Dudley boy, man.
Oh, that's what happened. Dude, did you know there's a TikTok video out where Devon's outside of the front door of his house with his wife, right? And they play some song or whatever, and at the end there's a clapping noise, and his wife literally just smacks his man boobs. Okay.
Oh my God.
So seriously, I get on there, I shit you not, and I post Devon get the tables. It literally has 180 likes just on that comment. And there's like 3 other comments underneath that goes, "Oh, you beat me to it." I was like, it's kind of like second nature. You might as well say that's my middle name. We used to say it all the time. Be like, Yvonne, get the tables.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we put Mike through a table at his graduation. So.
Yeah, damn right we did. I mean, the table didn't break, but we put him through one.
Well, we tried.
I'll tell you what, guys. If I ever get married, I'll give you permission to put me through a table.
I'm too damn old to be trying to put you through a table right now, dude.
We put you through a table. None of us getting up for 2 hours.
I'm about to go to the hospital and get CT on my shoulder and my hip.
I'm just gonna tell somebody here.
And
Set this 6-pack of apple oils right here beside me. I'm not getting up.
God.
Just put them right there.
Oh shit! You guys still on a new
right.
commercial with Frank Thomas?
No.
No.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I have seen that.
Text back to something. They don't tell you the shipping on that bitch is like $15.
So I'm having trouble coming with a fifth, but I know for sure it's Michelle McCool, Sasha Banks, Io Shirai, and Dakota Kai.
Like I said, dude, Medusa.
But like I said, a lot of the past women's wrestlers, I didn't really notice them. It wasn't until maybe, I don't know. I mean, I guess Sable, that's the easy answer, but I mean,
So who do you think? Who do you guys think's going to win Wednesday? Adam Cole, Keith Lee,
Keith
title
Lee.
for title.
I say Keith Lee.
I don't know. I mean, Adam Cole's gonna have the air behind him. Um, and or unless Karrion Cross gets in in there, you know. Um, I'm gonna go with Adam Cole.
I think I'm gonna go with Keith Lee, which I like Keith Lee anyways, but I like Adam Cole. But
Oh man,
You think Adam Cole is on his way out, Rob?
I don't think. I hope he's not.
shit, no, they ain't got nobody else in NXT.
I really hope that he doesn't go to AEW or because I mean I just think he'd have a better career in WWE. Like,
Hey guys, I'm back at me, okay?
all right.
All right.
I mean, I
Wow.
like AEW. I'm just not like a huge fan of theirs. Like, I think I like it because it's competition and it's different.
Yeah.
But some of the stuff on their shows, I just don't. I don't get. But some of the stuff on WWE, I don't get either.
So, like, one thing, like, is it now or is it during when they have a crowd, or is it just all their shit? Just their
With
storytelling?
AEW,
Yeah.
there's just certain things I don't like. Like, I don't understand how some of the people on their roster get on the show all the time. Like, who is that really? I mean, really super little guy.
I know you're talking about.
Marco Stunt.
Yeah, how the heck is he on the show all the time?
He's
Like,
Because
he's part of that team with Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus.
like Jungle Boy's little, but he's got some skill. Like, he actually can wrestle
right,
pretty good.
right.
But that other guy, Marco Stunt, I don't see it.
Dude,
I don't get it.
it's like no different than having like that Orange Cassidy guy on there that has his hands in his pockets all the time. It's just entertainment.
Yeah, I mean,
They
like
have their
Orange
wrestling.
Cassidy's, he's just over though. I mean, people love
Yeah,
him for whatever reason they love him.
but you
Because he's
probably compare.
entertainment.
You probably would compare Marco Stunt to Drake Maverick.
But no, well, the thing is, like, they're really good at AEW is really good at. We're going to have this match to entertain the crowd, and we're going to have this match to wrestle in front of the crowd. You know what I mean? Like every time they have a match with you know, the Cleaner and Cody and the Young Bucks, and you know. Adam Page, it's going to be a wrestling match, and you're going to enjoy it because it's good wrestling, which I think is good wrestling. But then you're going to have matches with, you know, that guy with the sucker he puts down his crotch and all that stuff. That's entertainment. You know, Orange Cassidy, that's entertainment. Those brothers that hug all the time, that's somewhat entertainment, even though they can wrestle a little bit. But the thing is, they want you to laugh and have a good time, but also they want to put on, you know, these badass wrestling matches, which I always thought they could. You know, all the ones I've ever seen, I thought were pretty good.
The problem I have with WWE is that they're basing these matches off their storylines. In AEW, you'll have these off the wall matches that are just good that will have nothing to do with storylines. Here on Raw, we've seen two matches now that involve storylines. Why do we need to see this match when we could be seeing Banks versus somebody else that had nothing to do with Asuka?
Well, here's the thing: the reason why AEW does what they do is because of what WWE has been doing, and that's okay. So the main event is set at SummerSlam. Let's say it's Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns. But for the next 15 weeks before that, we're going to watch tag team matches between Seth Rollins and a guy versus Roman Reigns and a guy. You build up nothing when you do that. You know what I mean? Back in the day, those guys would wrestle at house shows, so nobody knew about it. It wasn't televised when it come to WWE. So all you thought was Hulk Hogan gets to wrestle 4 matches a year at the pay-per-views. And then he cuts these interviews and maybe a Saturday night's main event here and there. We didn't know that they had house shows and they existed. And if we did, we never went to them, because we were poor. But
yeah, I mean, at the same time though, like wrestling's changed as far as like they didn't used to have a show they have to put on for 3 hours every Monday or
yeah, that's right. That's true.
it's
But
just
No,
different.
no, wrong. They had 3 1-hour shows they had to put on every week. They had a Saturday, a Sunday, and a Monday show they had to put on every week.
Right, but they
So
were all
there's really no difference, though.
But they were all taped matches from house shows. So they just took the best house shows of the week and would put it on
Okay.
Superstars.
What are we watching now? Taped matches.
Oh yeah, now, but this is not the norm, Steve.
Yeah, but I don't think like with the shows back in the day, a lot of them was Hulk Hogan, or not even Hulk Hogan. It would be like Jake the Snake versus some guy you never heard of. So you knew Jake the Snake was going to win, but I mean, as a wrestling fan, you watched it anyways because we're big wrestling fans.
Yeah.
But the everyday fan, you're not going to get them to pay attention to a show with Apollo Crews versus some guy you never heard of, or Roman Reigns versus some guy you never heard of.
That's true.
They have to put up entertaining shows or try to every week without, giving away their pay-per-view main event for that month or whatever.
Well, I mean, it's like, okay, remember the Monday Night Raw you guys went to a long time ago? And so they're building up a tag team match between, the New Age Outlaws, which they weren't even part of DX at this time. And this was literally the day they joined DX,
Basically, yeah.
And Cactus Jack and Chainsaw Charlie. And next thing you know, they throw those 2 guys in a dumpster and push them off the stage and waste a whole hour of Monday Night Raw just on that segment alone.
Yep.
Okay. Now.
Well, not to mention the first 15 minutes was Austin and Michaels.
Austin Michaels.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they tied Austin up in the ropes and
that was the end, though, right?
No, that was the beginning.
I think that was the beginning.
Why was that on the beginning?
No, in the beginning, Michaels and Triple H was doing their State of the Union speech.
Right, and then
that's when they came out. Balloons fell down, and then Austin came out and they got to a promo done.
And that's the one where he shoved the belt in his face and he said, "This is as close to the WWF title as you're ever going to get." Really?
Uh-oh. Aleister Black might be out of the match.
Yeah, I saw that.
He probably is.
Busted his head open.
But what I'm saying that back in the 80s and the early 90s, when to build your main event, you didn't have your main event stars fight each other for the next 3 or 4 weeks. All they had was promos. And then...
No, but the thing is, they would have a build-up and promos and then the finish. You know what I mean? It's like, so Jake Roberts is in the ring with a jobber and he plants his ass and he gets on the microphone and starts talking shit to the Macho Man because he's over there doing commentary. Next thing you know, Macho Man comes out and gets bit by a snake. There's your build-up, which that was entertaining as hell. Everybody will never forget that.
And where did it happen?
Happened in Indianapolis, Indiana, Mark Square Arena. Okay.
No, it happened in Fort Wayne.
No, it didn't. It happened in Market Square Arena.
No, it happened in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
The snake bite didn't happen in Fort Wayne.
Yep, Allen County, Allen County Stadium, Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Bullshit.
Not bullshitting you.
I thought that happened in Market Square Arena.
Nope, that was Fort Wayne, Indiana.
I'll do some research.
Oh no!
Do it right now
I'm
because
fact checking that shit.
I believe it was Jake Roberts who said it himself when they were in Fort Wayne, and the Macho Man had to make Roberts get the stick to bite himself.
And do you know?
I'll fact check
Do you
that.
realize how dedicated Macho Man had to be to the sport to do that? Like,
Well, yeah,
there's
well,
no freaking
Macho
way.
Man, Randy Savage made sure that the stick wasn't venomous, so he made Roberts bite himself,
dude,
with the snake.
So, check it. I watched an interview with Sherry Martel. Okay, and they asked her a question, and she's real truthful about everything. And they asked her a question what it was like to work with the Ultimate Warrior because everyone else has this bad opinion about the Ultimate Warrior. And she basically says, "Oh, he's perfect, always been good to her, never hurt her, all that stuff, took care of her. Always nice." Okay, check it. Then they were talking to her about Macho Man and about the match at WrestleMania 7. And they were saying that's probably one of the greatest matches the Ultimate Warrior ever had. And she goes, "Well, that's because of Randy." And they were like, "What do you mean?" She goes, "I remember Randy literally like faxing him 30 pages of this is how the match is going to go and memorized it." And they always worked together real good. I don't know why, but the Warrior and the Macho Man, they got along. Probably the only person to get along with the Ultimate Warrior in the entire locker room, you know. But she said there was like 30 pages of the match that they went over step by step, and that's why it went as good as it did. The Macho Man was like that, dude. He was a they called him intense, but he was very, particular of every match and every move. And what the deal was is they said because his match with Steamboat at WrestleMania 3 was so great that he tried every day after that to have a match like that. And he was always frustrated. Even though they were good matches, he was so frustrated because he never quite got there again. So
Yeah, but that match was pretty good between him and Warrior.
Well, I think that was good because you didn't really know
Well,
the end of it. You didn't know what was going to happen. He had his career on the line. Everybody's like, there ain't no way that Macho King's losing his career. At the time, as kids, that's the way we thought. But it was pretty good. I think that match stole the show at WrestleMania 7, if you ask me. But she was also saying that she was leaving after that because they were going to bring Liz back in, even though at this time they were divorced. Okay. So I guess Liz and Randy went to Sherry after that match at WrestleMania 7, and they bought her like this real pretty expensive necklace. And it was basically a thank you for being a part of this whole thing through the last 2 years. And she thought they were the greatest people in the world. So it was pretty intense.
People always said that, Savage and Steamboat was the best match ever. I feel that Savage's best match ever was against Ric Flair at WrestleMania 8.
Well, it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was a pretty good match.
know, I thought it was good, but I think Bret Hart and Piper's match was better than anybody else's match at WrestleMania 8. But the storyline behind the Flair Savage match was probably the best storyline in the world. Like, I don't think I've ever was so wrapped up into a storyline before in my life. Because I remember we used to get the magazines, dude, and we used to look at them like, dude, how's this fake, man? He's feeding her strawberries by a pool. and then we go through the other pages and like, dude, he ain't even touching that horse, man. How's he petting that horse? That's fake as shit. But the one by the pool's not fake. But the one where he's petting the horse, you can tell it's photoshopped. We would spend hours, dude, flipping through that.
Uh-oh.
Man, are these real? What?
Comes the Monday Night Messiah.
Night Messiah.
Oh, Jesus.
It's the Kevin Owens Show. Anyways, okay, so honestly, at WrestleMania 8, how many of us deep down kind of wanted to see Ric Flair win so we could see that centerfold?
We was looking up the whole time, man. What are you talking about? I missed half the match. I'm like 10 years old, and I'm sitting there looking up like, where's this damn centerfold at? Because Flair said, dude, she was all the way live.
Woo!
Dude, that was
damaged goods.
She was mine before she was yours, big man.
Did you know that it was like, what was it, like a couple weeks after they came out with the new WWF magazine, and it showed all the pictures with the Macho Man by the pool and the Macho Man petting the horse? I'm like, yeah, right. Give me a break. And it's like they showed it like on one of those things with Sean Mooney. It's like, turns out they were photoshopped or whatever they did back then.
Edited.
But that's my thing. That's what really threw me off, is because they were looking at the centerfold before they went out to the match. What happened to the centerfold? What was on the centerfold? Obviously, it was FUBAR. It was bullshit centerfold, but still, you know. I remember there was hours and hours of us sitting there looking at pictures of Doink the Clown, wondering who the hell he used to be. I don't know, man. We just had too much fun with it. You know?
I still don't know who the heck he was.
I don't think he was anybody.
No, he was Matt Bourne.
Bourne. What?
Matt Bourne, yeah. Matt Bourne.
What is Seth Rollins opening up? What is this? Oh, it's
a
Kevin Owens t-shirt.
Oh.
KO Mania. I'm assuming Kevin Owens is bragging about his win at WrestleMania.
Probably.
Yeah, because we can't hear shit anymore when we're going live.
Yeah. What are you going to do, right?
I thought Kevin Owens was not wrestling due to COVID.
No, he actually got injured in that WrestleMania match.
Because I just saw this thing with him on Facebook the other day talking about how he's not wrestling because of COVID and he's protecting his family and other people should do the same by wearing masks and blah, 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 blah.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, by the way, they canceled SummerSlam at Boston, and it's going to be at the PC.
Great.
God.
That's one not to watch. Maybe this shit'll be all good when Survivor Series comes up. Maybe they'll have a big Survivor Series. I don't know.
I'm just going to assume that it's never going to be over with. That way, when it gets over with, I'll be happy.
Yeah. I mean, dude, that.
What I don't understand is that if the survival rate of this COVID is lower than the survival rate of the regular flu virus, why the hell aren't we doing anything but the flu virus?
Well, you can't because it mutates every year, Steve. You know, they're just guessing at it when they give the flu shots. They have no clue. You know,
So
flu
I
shot
always
is a guess.
I always thought that the COVID-19 was just a regular flu virus. You know, that's how I think.
Well, it's probably, with all those kids that were sick back in January, that's probably what it was. But like I said, they don't even test for the flu. It's just, oh, you got this and you got this and you got this. Well, you need to take this and you got the flu. You need to stay home for 2 weeks. That's how they used to diagnose it. They didn't give you blood tests or shove something up your nose or whatever to try to figure it out. They were just like, that sounds like the flu to me. Ring them up, and go see the cashier on your way out. There's $2,000. I don't
Here
know.
comes Ray. Little Ray.
So if you guys missed it, Aleister Black got jumped in the back.
Yeah.
So he may not be able to wrestle tonight.
So I'm
But guess who?
assuming Kevin Owens is going to be the substitute.
You know what I say about that.
So when are we going to see Dominic turn on his own dad?
Why is he like 3 feet taller than his dad?
Because
Don't you remember Eddie Guerrero's his dad?
Poppy's Eddie Guerrero.
Come on.
Yeah, I know. It used to be a long time ago, right? That was Eddie Guerrero's son. Now all of a sudden he's Ray's son. What the hell's going on here? I don't know. Oh man, I don't know. I know this is just, it's really pissing me off, man. I don't know what to think about it. It's starting to get to everybody, I think, and everyone's just pissed off and bored, and that's what it is.
Yeah, I don't really. I mean, I don't know. I think a lot of it's political. I guess that's as deep as I'll dwell into it.
Well, when it comes to politics, and I'm not just talking about like Democrats, I'm talking about even on both sides, especially in the past, they use fear.
Fear is the easiest way to control a population.
Exactly, and I'm not saying that it don't exist, okay, because it probably does. I'm just saying, all I'm saying is, dude, back during that one election when Obama was president, he didn't do all this. And we lost some people. Some people died. But he didn't shut down the economy and everything. And the thing is, if he did, the place would have collapsed because the economy was so bad at the time anyways. But, I mean, I don't know. There's just... And they did it because they didn't want to overwhelm the hospitals. That's what they said they did. They did it, and they said they didn't have enough supplies, and yet they had an abundance of supplies. Supplies they never even touched, I don't know, man. I don't know what to believe anymore.
It's kind of, I mean, I can see where people don't really exactly trust CDC or whoever saying, this and that about masks, because they've went back on what they've said 2 or 3 times already. Like, they'll tell you when it first started, masks really don't help, and then they tell you better wear a mask, and I mean, they went back and forth on so many different things. Like, it can live on surfaces for this long. Oh, we made a mistake. No, it can't. Then they went back again and said, oh, yeah, it can. So nobody really knows what to think.
And now they're saying it's airborne.
Yeah, I heard something about that today. Like, nobody, I don't know. I just kind of, if I'm required to wear a mask, I'll wear one. But if not, then I'm not going to wear one. That's just my personal view on it.
Yeah,
I mean, if you make me wear one, fine. I follow laws to the best of my ability. I'll wear one. But if you're not going to tell me I have to, then I'm not going to wear one, because personally, I can't breathe very well in them. So
I can't either.
And that's the thing, dude. That's what's upset me, and that's why I posted stuff on Facebook. Is because, I already work in a place where when it's 90 degrees outside, it's 95. Okay, and I do have one fan near me, and it blows nothing but hot, humid air. And once you step away from that fan, you're sweating. Okay, so having the fan is not really good, but you got to have something. And every time you get into a vehicle and pull it in, and I might work on like 8 or 10 cars a day. So every time I get into a car, it's about 200 degrees inside that car. And I can roll the windows down and turn the AC on, but it's blowing hot air. For the first 10 minutes, I'm pulling that car in the shop. So by the time I get out of that car and try to set a lift, I stand up, I'm getting ready to pass out. And I don't take lunches, and it's constant for 8 straight hours or 10 straight hours, whatever days I work. It's constant. And, it's rough on the human body. Human body is not meant for that, but I got to make money. That's my job. And for them to tell me I have to wear a mask on top of it, dude, I'll do it. But man, if I pass out and go to the hospital, I'm not doing it no more. And I have a feeling that's what's going to happen. And it's not just me, dude. Everybody I work with is refusing to wear it.
Like my text this morning, all this started because, about, this protest and BLM. It all started because one guy said he couldn't breathe. But now when it comes to COVID virus, you want to make us wear masks where we can't breathe in fresh oxygen. I just don't get it.
The thing is, that's two different subjects, two different things.
Not when it comes, not when it's political.
Well, I think the mask started because of COVID, and the riot started, or the protest, I should say, started because of George Floyd, which was wrong. But at the same time, like, I don't like how, if there's a protest and a gathering of people protesting, nobody says jack squat about it. But if there's a Trump rally, then all of a sudden it's like people are outraged. Oh my God, how can you have all those people together? And come on, man. It's the same thing. Like, it's a big gathering of people either way.
Double standard.
If you guys go back and look at the charts, okay, when in April we got in Indiana, we got this, not just Indiana, it's the whole country. We were at our highest peak when it came to positive test results back in April. It's starting to drop, and we start to flatten the curve. However, when these protests started happening, the numbers rise a little during the protests, not because of the rallies, because of the protests. So the thing is, why now are you going to mandate these masks when you should have done it back in April?
The thing is, they're doing it because they're seeing numbers rise in other states, and they don't want it to rise here. But my thing is, we've been going to work and this the whole time, not wearing a mask, not catching anything. Why are we having to do it now? And they're saying, well, I heard some people say, well, it's because they didn't have enough supply of masks then.
Bullshit.
And I'm like, what? Nobody went to work then. Nobody was outside. I remember the first 2 weeks of that shit. There wasn't nobody on the highway. There wasn't nobody on the roads. There wasn't nowhere to go because everything was closed. So what do they need masks for? They ain't going nowhere. And now you're going to tell me you have everybody that looks like they're back to work because traffic's a bitch. And it looks like everyone's right back to where they used to be. But now you're telling me we got enough supply of these masks now for everybody. That's it. No, I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. But anyways, let's get off of that, dude. Let's talk about this wrestling here.
And right now, it's a tag team match between Rey Mysterio and Kevin Owens versus Buddy Murphy and the Monday Night Messiah.
I think they need to fire Buddy Murphy.
Buddy Murphy's freaking awesome.
You really think he's good?
Yeah, he's real good. Yeah, he's real good.
Him and Aleister Black's had some really good matches together.
Oh, Rey Mysterio screwed that one up. What?
But
hey, hold on a second, all right, guys?
Yeah.
All right, reach your mic. So, rumor has it, Rob, that Rey Mysterio is working, and he does not have a contract right now with the WWE.
Okay, I'm back.
Surely they got to be paying him something. He has to have something to wrestle for.
They're working on a daily handshake deal.
Well, I'm sure he wants his son to be part of WWE.
Mom, you have this instead of popcorn.
Oh shit!
Your mom asleep.
Keep watching.
Seth Rollins just attacked Rey Mysterio's son.
Yeah. Why is she always done? Oh, hey, Spark.
And we're off to commercial. So, Rob, did you watch NXT?
Put that on the kitchen table so I can throw it.
Yeah.
So,
kitchen table, please.
I saw NXT Wednesday. Day one at the Great American Bash, and they were promoting that the Great American Bash was going to have less commercials. I didn't see it that way. I thought it had the same or not more commercials than before.
I think the only match that really had the no commercials was the main event. And I think, what was that, Sasha Banks and Io Shirai?
Yeah, but what was the first match was the Fatal 4 elimination match with the woman?
Yeah.
After every elimination, there was a commercial.
Yeah, I think, well, if I remember correctly, I could be wrong, but I think they said less commercials.
Yeah, I didn't see where it was less commercials.
I think it was just the main event.
I mean, you had 3 commercials in the first match.
Which, I mean, I have to watch it on the replay, so I don't really watch commercials anyways.
Yeah.
Because I bowl on Wednesday night, so...
Do you watch it on Hulu?
I watch it on the network. It comes on Fridays.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so I'm watching it on the network. I record NXT and AEW every Wednesday night, and I watch them. And, yeah, the first match, after every elimination, was a commercial. But, I mean, yeah, it was picture-in-picture, but it was a commercial. So I didn't really see the less commercials.
I thought overall, night one was decent. I didn't think it was bad, but we're going to be reviewing that Friday, so. I don't want to get too much into it.
No, I mean, and then we're gonna be watching tomorrow, and then I'll be reviewing NXT Fighter Fest, and Rob will be reviewing. I'm reviewing Fighter Fest. Rob's reviewing Great American Bash.
And we're also going to do a pay-per-view review of the Great American Bash from 1989.
And Rob, we
actually
got
completed that last night.
Yeah, we got a request from Eric, Rob.
Oh no, what's that?
Oh yeah.
He wants us, when it comes to Halloween time.
Oh yeah.
He wants us to review the Halloween Havoc, the year they had the Chamber of Horrors match.
Yeah, buddy.
They haven't showed it yet. Coffin Dance. They haven't showed it. Not yet. There was a question if they'd shown the new belt yet.
Oh God, no! They're waiting at the very last.
Me personally, I hope it looks like the old school WCW one, but that's just me.
It's got to look better than what they've had.
Oh,
That thing is so small. It's not the belt that they had or they got now, if you want to say it now. Isn't that bad, but it needs to be bigger, man. The thing looks like it's made for cruiserweights. And it just looks like a kid's belt on these wrestlers, man. They need something with some beef to it. But I swear to God, if it looks exactly like the Intercontinental title, I'm going to be pissed.
did you guys?
I kind of like the new IC title, though.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want it to be an exact replica of the IC title, just as United States, you know?
Yeah, I don't like how both the world titles look alike. It's stupid to me. The only difference is the color of the strap. That's it.
Yeah. And I understand the women's titles matching that design, which is awesome to me. But Jesus Christ, dude, when you have, you know, all these belts that look the same, the tag titles are the same, it's just, come on.
Yeah, I mean, if you really want the two brands to differ, then you need to make everything different about them.
Right. Well, I mean, they're on different networks. They got different entrances, and supposedly they have, different wrestlers. The belts need to be different. You know, that's why they booed the Universal title, man, when they introduced it. Because, like, really, it's.
Which me and Steve's talked about several times. They need to just bring back the big gold belt, and I mean, there's so much tradition behind that. There's no reason not to have it.
Well, that's true. I mean, I don't know why they got rid of it.
The thing is, when I see the WWE title and the Universal title, it doesn't look like a belt to me. Because you don't have much of a faceplate. It's more leather than anything.
Yeah.
Which I like. I like the design of the WWE title. I just don't like how both of them are the same. So keep the WWE title if that's what you want to do. But especially when you have people like The Undertaker retiring, Sting retired, Shawn Michaels retired. I mean, all these people that's held that belt present, that just recently retired and in the past, the big you have to have that.
Rollins has got Rey Mysterio's son hostage.
That's what I'm talking about. Break his neck. Break his neck.
What's going on in that?
What the hell?
Wait a minute. What's going on with Aleister Black?
I don't know. He's just standing there looking at Rollins.
Oh, my God. He joined.
Is he joining?
I don't know. I bet he's joined.
Kevin Owens just threw Seth Rollins. Here comes Aleister Black. And Rey Mysterio and Kevin Owens get the win.
What is he doing?
I ain't never seen him touch Rollins. Rollins was right in front of him.
Why?
Because I need to ride to the nail salon. Because I'm not going to my dad's this weekend. I'm going to Maddie's.
Why do you need to ride to the nail salon?
Because we're getting our nails done Friday.
Who?
Me and Maddie.
You need to ask her tomorrow. Not that I know of, but she never tells me anything. Can you believe this kid? At least your team's not changing their name. Yeah, that's some bullshit too on top of it all right there. God damn it. You guys still there?
Yeah,
I'm here.
Oh.
I'm just watching the replay of the match while you were talking.
I'm watching it, and they're like face to face, and I'm like,
why didn't Aleister Black touch Rollins?
Well, he didn't do anything. Like, the only thing he stopped him from taking Mysterio's son. That's it. He didn't ever really touch him, though.
yeah, he was right in his face too.
I mean, it ain't over yet. Ray's got a mic.
Is he gonna make a match for Extreme Rules?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to listen in here.
Oh, there he is. There's Aleister Black right there.
Yeah, he's in the ring, but I don't understand why he didn't do anything to Rollins. He was standing right there, and Rollins like just bent down in front of him. And
So what are they doing? Rey Mysterio only got one eye now. They're playing this.
they should do old school Jake the Snake and Rick Martel blindfold match.
Hell yeah!
That was probably the worst promo I've ever heard in my life.
What?
He just basically told Seth Rollins that he's gonna pull his eye out of the socket with his bare hands. I'm like, what kind of words are you saying there?
Yeah, straight to the point.
I mean,
Use a spoon or something.
straight to the point. That point was crooked as fuck.
Get the spoon. Use arrogance.
Yeah, arrogance. Bring out the arrogance.
Bring out
Where's
arrogance.
The model?
I know they got the little spray canister back there in their storage room somewhere.
Well, they probably do. It's probably in that building too.
And they probably got both the freaking blindfolds from WrestleMania still.
Yep.
Or SummerSlam, whatever it was where they had that match.
Oh, Samoa Joe looks like he's about to fall asleep.
Well, we may be seeing the new belt soon.
MVP. And kids, time is up, dude. It's time to. Last Monday on Raw, did MVP beat Apollo Crews?
Yep, but it was a non-title match.
Oh, dude, he's a former United States champion, right?
Yeah, when he beat him, I was like, all right. I was like, MVP just won the United States title. And then I was like, what? A non-title match?
Are we going to see the new belt here?
I don't know, but if you do, don't say anything.
Nope.
Because I'm on a delay.
I don't
How are you on a delay?
It's
Just
just
don't
Bobby
tell me what it
Lashley and
looks like.
MVP right now.
Because I just saw the Raw logo, and there's that one hot chick.
All right. Well, hey, I just want to announce that we've had a lot of views today on the podcast. We've had up to 28 live views at one time.
All
Really?
right.
Yeah. So, thank you everybody for tuning in with us.
And as always, if anybody has any questions, leave them in the comment section, and we'll try to answer them as best we can. Right now,
You
it's
didn't
just
answer
MVP
my
and Bobby
question.
Lashley talking. I don't know what they're saying because I have my volume turned down. But
Bam! There she is, guys. My number 5 right there.
oh
It's
God,
not entertaining. That's for sure. Ballin'.
Bobby Lashley is about as entertaining as watching paint dry.
Why do you think MVP standing next to him?
Exactly. That's why. That's one thing I do like about AEW. I'm not a big Brian Cage fan, but I like Taz as a manager.
Yeah.
Taz as a manager is going to be good.
I just wish he would. God, you know what I mean? You know how Taz used to be back in the day. Now it's like he's just a shell of what he used to be, you know?
I don't know though, but he's got that like thick East Coast accent, man.
Oh, dude, he can talk. He can talk. That's for sure. You know what I mean?
Speaking of which, Taz, which reminded me of ECW last night, me and Steve have decided that we are at some point in time going to do a pay-per-view review of an ECW pay-per-view. Don't know which one yet. Hadn't really thought about it a whole lot, but it's definitely something we're going to do in the future.
We need to do a November to Remember. For the franchise.
Well,
everyone to suck
that's a possibility. However, during that month, we're probably going to be doing a Survivor Series review.
Man.
So maybe we'll do one in December.
Suck my asshole. So I franchise your ass. Dances with Dudleys. Yeah, they would have kicked him off the air nowadays. Can't be disrespecting the Native Americans. Not with no Dances with Dudleys. No, no, no. Hashtag I'm not your mascot. Can you fucking believe that shit?
Can we
the Redskins don't have a mascot. What the fuck are you talking about?
Just one more political question before we get off the subject again. What is more offensive? Naming a team after a Native American out of respect for them. Because obviously a professional team's not going to name something out of, to be made fun of.
Right.
Or someone such as, I don't know, a United States Senate member claiming to be American Indian when she's actually not.
Exactly. But no,
I don't know, but I bet you she's very upset about this Washington Redskins idea.
Well, I'm sure of it.
The rules that are set for us don't apply to them. And it's simple. They can do what they want. We can't. You know what I mean?
They're above the law, and we're not.
Right? Whatever. Let's see what happens, I guess. I don't know. I don't care.
I just don't
All we can
understand
do really is just
how
sit back and watch and see what happens.
I don't understand how a leader of one of the Native American tribes who approved the Redskins logo is now found offensive to non-Native Americans.
I don't understand why they can't have that as a logo.
It's all about cancel culture, man.
Man, well then why is the bald eagle on the Eagles helmet? Okay, that's nation's bird. All right. They need to take the eagle off the helmet because that's an endangered species. And it's not a mascot. You know what I mean? Fuck it. And then they want to talk about racism. What about the Cleveland Browns? What kind of a fucking name is the Browns? How is that not racist?
I think it was named after their owner.
I don't care. Their name's the Browns. How is that not racist? And the Indianapolis Colts. Right there. That's my problem. The Indianapolis Colts. That's the worst one of them all.
How's that?
Comes back to the Colts.
Because those bastards belong in Baltimore. That's why.
Baltimore has the Ravens now.
In the middle of the night, took their heart.
Wait. We just still shit that came to us.
No. That guy was an alcoholic. Raging alcoholic.
Bob Irsay came to Indianapolis. We didn't take anything from anybody.
He wasn't sober. Do you know how he got the Colts? He
probably
traded the
threw a
Los
dart
Angeles
on the map.
Rams for them.
he probably threw a dart on the map and it landed on Indy. He was like,
"There,
dude. That's where we're going."
Well,
he was so drunk the lady that used to own the Colts, and this is true, came
It's
to
true.
him and says, "Hey, I make $5 a week. You make 500 here in Los Angeles. How about we trade?" And she probably slept with him, and he was like,
Uh-oh.
"Deal."
There it is.
What?
Wait a minute. So there's
What?
the new belt. Who's the champion?
Wait.
Apollo Crews is the champion.
What
Why
do
are
you
they
mean the new
calling
belt?
Extreme Rules the horror show?
What is this?
So they're unveiling the new belt,
What?
and they're going to give it to Apollo Crews.
I don't know what's going on here.
Can't you watch?
Well, I'm watching it, but
Okay, then figure it out.
so this is the new title. Okay.
Well, we'll see what it is.
Oh God, it's kind of shaped like the Universal title and stuff.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I hope not.
I mean, I could be wrong, but I only get to see it. I can only see a little bit of it.
You know what? No, Rob, you are wrong. It's in the shape of the old WCW United States title, from my point of view.
I can't see crap. Freaking.
Oh, I don't know.
I can see it a little bit.
Dude, it looks like it's the shape of the old WCW United States title.
That's what I'm thinking too.
You got to explain to the people that are listening, if someone is listening. It's in a bag right now, sitting on a table in the middle of the ring, and MVP is blocking it from the camera, so we really can't get an idea. We just have to look around.
She about to unveil it? Don't let Bobby Lashley unveil it.
Rob, you're ahead of me, so here we go.
Both of you guys are ahead of me, so chill. Damn it.
Wait, all right, Rob, let me know when you see it. I'll let you know when I see it. Eric, let me know when you see it, okay?
Okay.
Right now, they're still talking.
Somehow, Rob over there in bumfucked Egypt is getting better satellite than we are.
Yeah.
No offense, Rob.
I see it.
It's because we're on Central Time.
Oh, my. I don't know.
We've been waiting for this thing for like 2 years.
I don't know, man.
What?
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
What the fuck?
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Well, that's the end of our show.
What the heck is that?
What the fuck is
that? Is that an eagle?
Is that real?
Yeah, it's an eagle.
I can't.
The damn thing looks gold plated.
Wait,
it's gonna give you a green waist.
Okay, I kind of like it now.
I'm trying to actually see a good picture of it.
Right. I saw a better angle. I kind of like it. It's.
Wait a minute. For the second week in a row.
Is this a fake belt?
No, I don't think so.
Because the champion is Apollo Crews, not MVP. This is a phony belt.
Well, here comes Apollo Crews.
No, it ain't Crews.
It's Ricochet and Cedric Alexander.
What happened to Apollo Crews?
I don't know, but
I'm assuming
this could be a phony belt that
it won't be.
He claims that he won.
Dude, it's got the WWE logo on it.
I mean, the thing is, the gold looks fake.
I like how it's got the red and white stripes at the bottom.
I heard of
blue on it.
I mean, I've heard of yellow gold, but this is yellow gold.
But here's the thing: at least the whole plate's not painted like the old one, and it does look a little bigger.
I don't know. I'm on the fence on this one, guys.
Yeah.
I just need to see a better picture of it, I guess.
out because she hasn't been able to get a hold of me in 3 weeks. And I was like, dude, I can't do anything. I can't drive up there to bring you groceries. I don't have a car.
Is he not taking her groceries like he's supposed to?
I just called him. He's not answering me either. So.
Well, you better tell him.
Hello.
So.
Could you like stop ignoring your mother? Could you like stop ignoring your mother? Because
I don't know. I don't know. Well, I don't think I'm disappointed. I have to get a better look at it.
Yeah, I don't want to make a too quick of a decision.
It might
I
have to
guess I
grow
kind
on
of got
me.
my hopes up a little, thinking it would look more like the old WCW one. But
It's that center plate, man. I'm trying to think. I like the fact that
Yeah.
it's got just the one side plate on each side. Okay.
You know what reminds me of?
It has a gold tip. The strap's probably designed. What does it remind you of, Steve?
It reminds me of the old school NWA United States title.
How?
I'll show you a picture of it.
But I don't know, man. It's different. Just put it that way.
he gone.
Well, where'd he go?
I know. He's gone. He gone.
But I don't know, man. It's just I was hoping that center plate would be a little bigger.
Yeah, I
But
don't
the
know what to
writing
think of
on
it.
it
I just want to see a really good picture of it and see exactly what. Because I don't have my glasses on either, so
Yeah,
it's.
dude, it'll be on Shop Zone in probably 2 hours. I promise you that. If it's legit.
You guys still
There it
there?
is.
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm about to send you both a picture in your in your Yahoo Messenger of the old NWA United States title. Okay.
All right.
In my instant messenger.
Your Facebook Messenger.
Well, how do I get out of here and then see that without actually
Like,
leaving?
just come back.
Okay.
I'm doing it right now, so it's possible. I can still hear you guys. Still hear me, so it's possible. It can be done.
I know
So
what you're talking about.
it kind of reminds me. It does. It reminds me of the old NWA United States title. I mean, it's not exact to the design, but it's just very similar, in my opinion.
Let me go check it out. I'll be right back.
All right, Eric, what do you think?
Is it the red strap one that you were talking about? The NWA United States title?
The one I just showed you.
I haven't looked at it yet, Steve.
Well, come back and
Okay.
go look and come back, okay?
You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay, so I can still hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you about.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. What it is now, a little bit.
So how do I get back? Oh, I'm back on here. Okay. Yeah, the shape wise maybe, but that belt has like 4 side plates total.
Well, Eric, I'm not talking
about 2.
I'm not saying it's the exact same thing. It's just it reminds me of it.
Well, I mean, I can understand that. I don't see it, but I can understand it.
Or does it look more like the old NWA television title?
Man, I don't really know, dude.
Yeah.
You know, it's well, my thing is, one, is it legit, and two, why does MVP have it?
Because MVP beat Apollo Crews last Monday night, and he thinks he's a champion.
Okay, so like, was Apollo Crews going to show up with the other belt? Like, you know what I mean?
Possibility. I mean, I'm not trying to say it looks good. I'm kind of disappointed in how it looks.
Well, where's the belt at now? Like on wrestling, where's that? What do you do with it?
What do you mean?
Like, where's that? Where'd it go? Like MVP
I'm sure they're wrestling. Of course, they don't have it. They're wrestling.
He's in his damn suit.
But it's an tag team, Eric.
Oh, he's in a tag team in a suit.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's called Impromptu.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to do some research on that belt. Did you see any place on there for a nameplate or anything? I didn't.
I didn't see that, no.
Unless it's going to have side plates on it, but the Intercontinental title doesn't have that, does it?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
It has the interchangeable side plates.
Alrighty.
Man, I don't know. Dude. That belt, man. Welcome back, Rob.
Well,
What's up?
So, what did you think of that picture I sent you?
I didn't see a lot of similarities, but
Oh yeah.
But I haven't got a good look at the new one either. So, why the heck is MVP wrestling in a suit? What the crap?
That's what I said. I don't know, man.
And where the heck is Apollo Crews? Why isn't he out here wrestling?
I don't know.
I don't know, man. But
Maybe
isn't
they
this what?
fired him.
But this is what we want to see, though. We don't want to, because isn't Apollo Crews going against Bob Lashley at Extreme Rules?
Yeah, I just don't want
So
to see Ricochet keep jobbing.
we don't want to see them two go at it beforehand, anyway. But yeah, I see what you're saying though. But Ricochet.
Oh, dude, maybe Apollo Crews comes out and takes that belt. You know.
And
We
for
don't
that
know.
matter, Cedric Alexander is really good too. They're both super athletic.
Oh yeah.
What if Alexander comes out with the new belt and the one that?
You mean Crews?
What did I say?
Alexander.
Oh. What if Chris comes out with the new belt and the other belt we just saw was just a phony?
That'd be awesome.
I think that was like a reverse rock bottom or something.
Well, there's Lashley doing one of his 5 moves. Nice little side headlock. Like we haven't seen that before. Oh, here it goes. Oh. Hey, look, it's Bobby Lashley beating up a 100-pound guy.
Yep, I'm like behind all y'all.
Oh, and here comes the champ. 1, 2.
Nope, Eric, you're behind me.
Oh, I know. We don't get it quick enough out here in Danville.
Eric, I want you to realize something.
Yes.
Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar are very similar.
Oh,
Yeah, but Brock's better.
I mean,
cold-blooded.
They both only have about 5 moves. They're both not very good on the mic.
But Brock Lesnar's moves are better. Like, I don't care, dude. That suplex hurts. I bet.
think one year at WrestleMania, before they both retire or leave WWE, whichever comes first, I think they should have a sanctioned match, WrestleMania, Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar MMA match.
Dude, man, that's not fair.
They both fought MMA.
Yeah.
You know what? Lesnar would destroy him.
I mean, it's very possible, but I'd like to see it. I'd like to see the match, is what I mean.
Bobby Lashley's like a former Marine, ain't he?
I don't know if he was or his dad, but maybe they both were.
Good God. Well, Cedric Alexander made that look good.
Wait, they just gave him the belt.
Give who?
So, MVP the title. The referee just handed him the belt like he was a champion.
Man. Oh, Jesus Christ. The belt looks like a license plate. I mean, not quite, but.
It was like one of those prop plates that you buy at Walmart, for like $8.
Oh, God.
Looks like a championship belt you would buy at a Halloween store. But,
dude, that's got to be a fake belt, dude. That's got to be the phony belt.
I mean, it's got the WWE logo on it, man. I don't know. I really don't know. It's.
Maybe they'll pull an AEW and say it's not completed yet. See, I think, it's got the red and white stripes. I think the top part where the stars is, they needed a little blue.
There's a freaking crease in the middle of the belt.
Well,
or in the middle of the plate, there's a crease. Like it comes to a point.
Well, I kind of like it now. That's a thick ass belt. Dude, I like that belt. Now that I've seen it on his shoulder, I have to get a better look at the details. It looks like there's a lot of details to it. And I can't tell if that's an eagle or stars or what.
Yeah. You know what?
Huh.
Okay, so I'm getting a good look at it right now, and you know what? It's not that bad.
I just want some more, some more color on it.
I'm sending it to you guys right now.
Okay.
I mean, if it's the United States title, I want at least a trace of some red, white, and blue on it.
Well, I think it's there. We just can't see it as well.
You know what? This belt ain't that bad looking at all.
Was that on the Facebook Messenger?
Yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and back out, come back in, look at it, I'll be here.
All right, hold on.
Oh, I forgot about Selena Vega. Number 5.
That does have an eagle on it.
Oh, the Nature Boy! Woo!
What are you talking about, Steve? Oh, hey.
Ric Flair's on TV now. Oh, sorry.
Yo, Dad.
Yeah, buddy.
You need to check this out. It's out on YouTube.
So you can't even see the eagle on TV. I like that belt. What's son?
You need to check this out.
All right. Hey, guys. Steve?
Yeah.
I'm going to get off of here because I got to put him to bed here in about 11 minutes. But I'm going to get off.
Are you coming back?
Probably not because he's going to show me something on YouTube. So I'm going to be gone for a little bit.
All right, bub. I'll catch you later.
All right. I'll talk to you guys later.
Later, bub.
Bye.
So it's just little old me here. Oh, so we just gotta look at the United States title. We got a good view of it from a picture, and I don't think it's that bad, really. I'm looking at. I like what It's not entirely white and blue. Um, on top of the belt, there's these white stars, and there's an eagle on the belt. Below the eagle is the red and white stripes, and you have the word United States in red, champion in blue. The side plates are interchangeable. It's a black strap. I can get used to it, no doubt. Um, the eagle on the belt is very detailed. From each feather on that belt is very detailed. Um, so now we're at a commercial, and right now I'm waiting for my brother Rob to get back on. He'll be back on in a minute. But looking at the new United States title belt, um, the new belt, I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I mean, the blue, I guess, is in the lettering that says champion on it. But it really doesn't come across like on TV very well. Or I
No,
didn't
it
see
don't.
it anyways.
And I was just saying earlier, Rob, that I kind of wish the eagle was in the middle of the plate, and the word
Yeah.
champion was the champion was at the bottom of the eagle.
Yeah.
Um, but was the old U.S. title didn't have an eagle on it at all?
I don't think the one before this, I don't think did. I can't remember exactly, but I don't remember seeing one on there.
And the side plates, they are interchangeable. So
Yeah, I think that's pretty much a given from now on. Like, I think every belt from now on is pretty much going to be like that.
which I don't like either. I really don't like that though. I like to have the nameplate on the front of the belt.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Eric is gone for the day, so he's out.
Oh, you get that mesmerized by the title?
He said that it looked a lot better than down TV, because on TV you really can't see the eagle.
Yeah. Yeah, I
But when
definitely think it looked better when I actually saw it up close.
But when you look at the picture of it, you can see the detail in its feathers, and I'm like, oh, someone's back. Eric's back.
Dude,
What's up?
the belt's already on the shop zone.
Have you already priced it?
$429.
Why?
That center plate's thick as shit, dude. Okay, so literally, it's got the stars and the WWE logo up top. The stars aren't painted. Okay, across it.
Wait. Stars are not painted?
Up top,
I think
no.
the stars are. I think they're
Stars
white.
they're white.
No, like, okay, where it says United States champion, there's 8 stars above that, smaller stars. Okay. Underneath it is an eagle. All right. The center plate's thick. It's got 2 side plates. The side plates have 4 stars on each corner. And then it's got a belt tip with a WWE logo and a Raiders shield, is what it looks like.
But is it
yeah.
Velcro?
Not the one in the shop zone. It's not. No. But it's $430, and it's the new United States Championship. That's what they're selling it as, the new United States Championship.
The one we just saw on TV.
Yes. I got a picture. You want me to send it to you?
Yeah, send it to me because I don't see the stars. Oh wait a minute. Yeah, I do see the stars now. So there is, but up top where they had the WWE logo, there is white stars on there.
Here's a picture, Steve. Yeah, white stars.
Okay.
And then the eagle, and then you see red stripes from the red and white stripes from the flag where the eagle's at. So I sent you a picture, Steve, and then I'm gonna send one to Rob.
Okay. So looking at the font on the United States, that's actually badass.
Will you send that to Rob, because I can't find him on my messenger?
Yeah, I'll send it to Rob.
How the heck can you not find me?
I don't know. I just couldn't. But that's the replica. And then the bag that it comes with literally has a picture of the plate on the bag.
All right, Rob, you got the picture.
All right, I'll check it out in a second.
By the way, my new number 5 is Zelina Vega. Just so you guys know.
Okay.
Aleister Black might have a little something to say about that.
Hey, I envy the bastard. I don't care. But she's into white. She's into white guys, so I got a chance.
Well, yeah.
Their YouTube channel, she's really sweet. She's nothing like the character she plays on here.
Oh no. Well,
so
you know her father died in the towers, don't you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Her father was in one of the towers in New York in 9/11.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and ask this. I think Randy Orton right now is like a 12 or 13 time champion.
13.
Do you see him being the one that passes Ric Flair?
He should be.
Because it's been a while since he's had a decent title reign.
Right.
What's Triple H? 14?
14.
Yeah, I think he's 14. I think is Cena tied?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cena's tied, and he will not break the record.
See, I don't really want anybody to break the record, but selfishly, if somebody's going to do it, I'd rather Orton do it than Cena.
I think he should, dude, because, I mean, he's been one of the best.
Well, I mean, when he was younger, he had his issues with pills and steroids and stuff like that.
Well, who hasn't? Who hasn't, though?
Overall, his career, I mean, you can put a number of his matches up there with anybody's matches ever. I mean, heck, I remember he was still young in the match. And actually, being a Randy Orton fan, my favorite match he ever had was probably the one he had with Cactus Jack, Mick Foley.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever he was still in Evolution. Like, that match was awesome.
That hardcore match?
Yeah, that's probably my favorite Randy Orton match ever.
That was like the first time that he ever drew blood.
Yeah, and I think he probably, I would assume, I don't know, but I would assume he probably gained a lot of the wrestlers' respect that night because, I mean, he took all the falls that, I mean, you have to take in a match like that.
So, Rob, I sent you the picture.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
And I'm looking at it right now. I kind of like the two-tone where you see a little bit of gold and silver in it.
Yeah.
I like the font on the United States. I think the replica actually looks better,
So,
in my opinion.
as a speaking of United States title on VPW tomorrow, are we having an open challenge?
Yes, sir.
Is anybody going to beat this guy?
We'll see.
I don't know why he's so good on that game.
Who's
Oh
that?
God, Garza just got knocked the fuck out.
Who we talking about?
Freaking Jackson, man.
Yeah,
Nick Jackson.
Nick freaking Jackson.
He's like freaking Glenn Rice on 2K. It's ridiculous.
He's just unbeatable, untouchable.
It's like freaking Randy Moss on 2K.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember playing against Randy Moss on the first 2K game, and I one time tackled him while he was running his route. He got back up and still caught the ball. And they called pass interference. I was like, he freaking caught the ball still.
Right.
Penalty decline,
Bullshit.
first down.
Randy freaking Moss.
I think the reason I hate Randy Moss so much is because the year he came out, I was at Mike's house whenever I think they lived in, what was it called, Fox Run?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I was over there hanging out, and I was supposed to go to work that day, and I called in because it was a draft, and I wanted the Bears to draft Randy Moss, and they did not. They had a chance to. They did
Right.
not.
Who'd they get?
I'm pretty sure that year they got freaking Curtis Enos or somebody stupid.
Oh.
But that's what the Bears did back in the day. They drafted horribly.
Oh man, the Raiders did the same.
And now the last few years, I'll give them credit. They've hit some good picks. I mean, they got maybe one of the best safeties in the league in Eddie Jackson. I mean, they got a decent little team and some of their draft picks. The jury's still out on Mitch Trubisky. We'll see. But.
Yep. Well, Wells, I'm gonna get off here because I gotta put that boy to bed now.
Uh-oh. Are you gonna put him to bed, or is he gonna put you to bed?
Kind of both, because I gotta take a shower and I gotta go to bed and make my coffee for the morning and all this other dumb shit you gotta do when you're an adult.
All right, man. Well, you have fun of that.
Oh, I won't.
Oh, there's Dexter Loomis in the crowd, guys.
God damn it!
Oh, really?
Yep, he's in the crowd.
I didn't see
Oh,
that.
Eric.
What?
Before you go,
yeah.
Guess who was in the crowd at AEW last Wednesday?
Who?
Brian Pillman Jr.
Really?
Yes. He was in the crowd at Fyter Fest Day 1.
I mean, I watched it.
Yeah, I didn't really see him, or I couldn't recognize him, but he was there. So I'm going to rewatch it probably tonight and do my review on it tonight and see if I can see him in the crowd.
Hey, I'm gonna go look at this belt again. I'll be right back.
All right, bub.
And well, I'm gonna get off of here, bro.
All right, bub.
All right, man. I will talk to you guys later.
All right, I'll hit you tomorrow.
All right, man. Later.
Later, dude. Oh, man, what a night. So, the huge return, which I don't know if it was huge enough, was Heath Slater. We got to look at the new United States title. On TV, in my opinion, it looks horrible. But if you see a picture of it and see the replica of the belt being sold on the WWE Shop.com, it looks better. At first, I was disappointed in the look of the belt, but it'll grow on me. And also on the WWE Shop.com, they're selling the new United States replica title for $420, which is freaking nuts. Oh man. So while the commercial's going on and waiting for my brother Rob to get back on, we'll just let you guys know that tomorrow night we will have another edition of DPW Wrestling. Um, all the titles are on the line, plus the main event will be War Games. Also, this Friday night, Rob and I will be doing our review of day 1 and day 2 of AEW Fighter Fest and NXT Great American Bash. Plus, we will be doing our pay-per-view classic review of the 1989 NWA Great American Bash. The main event of that match was Ric Flair versus Terry Funk for the NWA title. Plus, War Games. All right, Rob, what did you think of the picture?
Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's definitely something. I mean, it's different. It doesn't look like any of the other titles. I think that's the main thing I like about it is how much different it looks.
It looked horrible on TV.
Yeah, I did not like it, but I don't, like I said, I don't have my glasses on, so I didn't get a really good look at it. But it didn't look like that on TV. I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely like it. I mean, now I just wish they would do something with the Universal title. Do something. Put the big gold belt something. Make a change to it somehow.
They need new tag team titles.
Yeah, or at least just make them different. A different set of tag team titles.
So the guy in the ring, Rob, I think that's Ivar.
Yeah, I don't know, but I know he's the one that's with Logan.
Yeah, he's the one that they're having a baby.
Yeah. Ow. Now, do you like on NXT? Do you like what they did with the El Hijo Fantasma guy?
Turning heel and in that faction.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I just don't see it going anywhere right now. I mean, they're still in that feud with Drake Maverick, I guess.
Is it Carlos Sanchez, something like that?
I don't actually remember, dude, but I mean, right now they're kind of at a stalemate because I don't really. I mean, maybe it's too early to tell, but I don't see them doing anything right now with that faction.
Yeah, I actually like it. I like kind of like he said how Lucha Libres, like everybody just thinks of it as the masked wrestlers or whatever. That's what he said on Great American Bash or whatever. But I kind of like that. I like that how, like, without the mask, they're getting their own personality. Like, I think that's a good move for them. Because you still have your, like, Mysterio's going to be, he's a legend. And even at one time, he took his mask off. I mean, I'm sure people should know that if they don't. But I kind of like that they did that with Cien Almas and Who's
Well,
the other?
did Cena almost ever wore a mask in NXT?
No, but I think where he came from, he used to wear a mask.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure where he was before NXT, but I know he wore a mask there. Speaking of mask, where in the heck is Sami Zayn? Is he on SmackDown? Like, is he part of the show now?
Well, he was the former Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah. What they
And,
do,
of
strip
course,
him of the title?
yeah, because of his hiatus.
That's crazy.
So, rumor has it that we're supposed to see Roman Reigns back soon.
Yeah, it'd be nice. I mean, I'd like to see some of the wrestlers come back and start having some different people on the shows and a little bit different matches again. And Orton tried the RKO. It didn't work out.
Yep, you're far ahead of me.
Where's Ric Flair?
No. Did you see him earlier, though?
I don't remember seeing him.
He was in the backstage when they were talking to Garza and Andrade.
Oh, was he?
And Flair was there talking to them, and then Orton showed up. So Flair's there.
I'm getting kind of used to seeing him again on wrestling every week. It's a nice
So
change.
I guess Charlotte Flair's out for a while.
Yeah, that's what I heard, was her collarbone or something.
I don't know, but I guess her return is the Royal Rumble.
Dang. She's going to be out for a while.
Well, we're in July, so it's about 7 months out.
RKO out of nowhere.
Oh,
Pinfall.
I'm the new father, the new daddy.
Seeing Almas, Orton, and Angel Garza gets the win.
So Rob, we've got a lot of views today.
Yeah, I'm sure people are.
Huh?
I'm sure people are wanting to hear about what's going on Raw, or.
Yeah, and which I'm kind of shocked because this was a last minute thing. Because we didn't schedule this to maybe a few hours before Raw started.
Yeah.
So is Orton joined the faction here?
I don't know. They've, before, it seemed like they were going to join up with Rollins, and then they stopped that. I don't really know what's going on with them.
Well, weren't they going to join Orton and FTR together?
I think so. There for a while. Ruby Riott.
Yep.
Ruby Riott's
The
from
hometown.
Indiana, I'm pretty sure.
The hometown girl. Yep. Lafayette, Indiana. The pride and joy of the Hoosier State. So right now we've got the Iconics talking to Ruby Riott, and they're just chit chatting here. Can't really hear what they're saying because we'll get flagged for it. So it's supposed to be. Wait a minute, what's going on here?
Looks like MVP's trying to sign Cedric Alexander.
Well, he's going to join the MVP brand. So Rob, look at the title now. It looks better now than it did before.
Yeah, I think it's probably the lighting and the fact that it's like directly in front of us.
Yeah.
And plus, we got a close-up look at it so we can tell what it looks like. You still really can't see the blue on it very well. I mean, I know it's there, but
Yeah.
it's... Plus, I don't think you get the full effect of the silver and gold on it. Like, it's...
The thing is, nothing's really popping out, you know?
Yeah. But I do think it looks a whole lot better than I thought it did at first.
But I tell you what, it could have looked a lot worse.
Yeah, and it definitely looks different than the other. Like, they've done good with the last two title chain, like the Intercontinental title and this one. They both look different.
It actually looks like a belt to me.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think he's going to join.
It's possible. Cedric Alexander is pretty good. He's super athletic, and I haven't really heard him on the mic a whole lot, but as far as in the ring, he's really good.
Wasn't he in like the Final 4 or the Final 8 of the Cruiserweight Classic?
I think so. He had some really good matches. I haven't watched. Has it started yet?
What's that?
This Cannonball show on USA with the Miz on it.
No, I think this Thursday is the first episode. I want to say. If it has, I'm not aware of it.
Doesn't look bad. It kind of reminds me of that Wipeout show.
Yeah, it does.
It looks like it's kind of like a knockoff off that.
Hey, do you remember seeing that show with the Japanese people? And they were doing these crazy stunts. Like they were, it was kind of like Wipeout, but it was a bunch of Japanese people doing it.
Yeah, and they had the two commentators on there that were
Yeah,
always making fun of them and stuff.
yeah, dude, that shit was great, man.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I don't remember what it's called, but I do remember what you're talking about.
Excuse me, it was Johnny there for a minute. I'm thinking it was called the most extreme, or was it Extreme Elimination Challenge
That sounds
or
about
something
right.
like that?
Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't remember too much about it, but I do remember what you're talking about.
So Aaron Judge has announced that he's ready for opening day.
Let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees.
You know what? I think. Well, I've already told you, Rob, that this year the Yankees are my team. And can you hear me, Rob?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So by Chris Bryant saying that he is not comfortable playing this year, it just you're pushing me away there, you know. And by Aaron Judge saying that he is ready for opening day, you know, that's. I mean, how can you not cheer for a guy like that?
Yeah, I'm a Yankees fan, so of course I agree. But
I tell you one thing, Rob. These Monday Night Raws are just too damn long.
yeah, I definitely wish or think they should go back to 2 hours. Like 3 hours is just too long.
Yeah, and the commercials make it even longer.
There's Nate. Uh-oh.
Oh shit! Wait a minute. Come on, Flair. Come on, get that belt, Flair. Where's the referee at?
He gone.
Shit. Wait a minute. Why is Orton putting it in the wrong direction?
Who knows? He either likes R-Truth or he's wanting to get the title. Or maybe he wants to get the title for Flair.
And here's the hometown girl, Rob. Well, my hometown.
Ruby Riot's pretty good. She can wrestle.
Yes, she can.
Now, didn't Peyton Royce beat her last week?
Yeah, I think so. And now it's Billy Case. Billy Case time now.
I wonder when they're going to split up. Because you know they're going to split up. It's just a matter. Every group splits up eventually.
I don't know. I mean, they're like true life best friends. But who do you see splitting up first? The Iconics or the New Day?
I don't. Probably the Iconics, I guess. New Day, I think Xavier Woods is still out right now. So, and plus they kind of do their own like Kofi was the world champion, and I mean.
So, I don't know if you noticed, but I haven't seen much of the Hacker lately.
I don't get to watch SmackDown very much, so I haven't really got to watch as much of it as I would like to, anyways.
I mean, the girlfriend and I saw it Friday night, and I didn't notice any Hacker. I'm sure it's still going on, the story.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to start watching SmackDown a little bit more. I'm trying to remember what I was doing Friday. But yeah, normally on Fridays there's always something I got to do, so I just never really get a chance to watch it very much.
Oh, yeah?
But I probably should.
It's on Hulu. The day after.
Do you have to get the upgrade or whatever.
What's the upgrade?
I don't know. There's like some kind of upgrade. You can get different different things on there if you get an
No,
upgrade to it somehow.
no, no. You can get it at the original price.
Hmm. Now if Billy Kay beats her, I don't know what in the world. Are they gonna do like a losing streak angle with like they did with Kurt Hawkins to Ruby Riott?
I don't know, but I thought the Iconics were in the title picture here.
Like the tag titles?
Yeah,
I think they. Oh God. Didn't they have a title shot the last pay-per-view?
I remember it was a triple threat match.
Billy Kay wins.
Yep,
They take her hair out, her extensions.
I think so. So wait a minute. So wasn't there a triple threat match for the tag team titles?
I thought so at the last pay-per-view.
And because the Iconics didn't lose, who was the other tag team?
I think it was Bliss and Cross.
Okay. And at Extreme Rules, it's Cross and Bailey for the women's title, right?
Yeah.
You know what? I got a feeling these two are going to split up first.
They always split up. Like it's always back and forth with them. They actually usually have pretty decent matches when they have to face each other, but I just get tired of it's like back and forth with them all the time.
So I guess we're not going to find out the stipulation to the world title match, are we?
It's not looking like it.
So you're bowling Wednesday?
Yeah, Wednesday and Thursday.
Is it like is any of those 9-pin?
No. No, they're all just regular.
You know what they should do, Rob?
What's that?
They should cut down Raw 2 hours and give the women their own show.
Maybe. I can see that.
Liberty, liberty, liberty. Man, all right, Rob. 30 more minutes before Raw comes off the air. Oh man.
If you want to, we can cut the stream short. If you're getting
No,
tired.
we can keep going. No, we can keep going. Because our luck, we'll cut the stream short, and something happens.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh.
We'll cut the stream short and be freaking CM Punk coming out or something.
Yeah. Yeah. That would happen.
So we're doing the show Friday or tomorrow.
Oh,
Friday.
tomorrow's BPW.
And then Friday's a regular show.
Yep.
Then the next Tuesday will be another VPW.
Yep.
And then we won't do another show till that Sunday, which will be Extreme Rules.
That's correct. We're taking a little break here. So after next Tuesday, we're off for a little while. And then back at you with the Extreme Rules live reaction show.
It's going to be Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt in a Wyatt Swamp fight. What is a Wyatt Swamp fight? I've never heard of that. Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me? Did he not hear me? Hello? Well, I think we lost Rob. Not sure if he didn't hear me or what. I don't know. But up next on Raw, well, we see the graphic for the women's title match. And we have Bailey in the ring. Nikki Cross is at the announcer's booth. And here comes Asuka. I want to say this is the main event. Asuka and Bailey. But I guess at Extreme Rules, we're going to see Nikki Cross versus Bailey for the. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Trying to get my brother back on the show. So right now, Bailey's taking it to Asuka in the middle of the ring. And my brother Rob will be on any moment now. Hey,
Hey.
so I heard you the entire time.
Yeah, I couldn't hear. I kept saying hello, hello.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably go back and listen to that part of the show and see what happened because I could hear you, you couldn't hear me, but I wonder if the show picked up what I said or what you said.
Yeah, I said hello 2 or 3 times, and I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, I heard you said hello, and I kept on saying, "Can you hear me?" So,
Because I was asking, what the heck is a Wyatt Swamp fight?
and I said, "We'll find out, I guess."
Yeah.
I was actually, you know what, Rob? Just hang on there for a minute, okay?
All right.
I'm going to do something, and let me know if you don't hear me, okay?
All right.
I'm going to keep on talking because I'm going to just text my girlfriend here in a minute,
All right.
see what she's doing. And I'm back. So, yeah,
I
I'm
hear you.
surprised that today we've got a lot of views today. A lot of live viewers.
I haven't got too many questions or comments, whatever you want to say.
They've been filtering in and out. But thanks everyone for listening to the show. Appreciate it. And just let you guys know that tomorrow night we'll go live with our another edition of BPW Wrestling. And of course, next Friday, our regular show in which we're going to be doing our review of day 1 and day 2 of NXT The Great American Bash and AEW Fyter Fest. And also our pay-per-view classic review of the 1989 NWA Great American Bash.
Yeah, it's fun watching those old pay-per-views.
But yeah, true. But the last one was kind of weird, though.
Yeah. It's just fun reliving because some of that stuff, like, you just don't remember. I mean, it's impossible to remember everything, but
I'm pretty sure I've seen it before, but then watching it with a fresh pair of eyes, it's like because honestly, I don't ever remember watching that before.
Yeah.
But having the network for the last 6 to 7 years, I'm pretty sure I've seen everything out there. So they need to put the belt on Candice LeRae for one.
Yeah, I mean, eventually, I like EO having it for now.
Yeah, but eventually, Candice should get it. So tomorrow night, day 2 of the Great American Bash and Fighter Fest. No, sorry, it's Wednesday night, ain't it?
Yeah, I think.
Wednesday night.
I know the main event is Keith Lee and Adam Cole. I think they're supposed to have a 6-man tag. I think it's supposed to be the El Hijo Phantasma faction they got going against Fandango and
Tyler Breeze
Maverick.
and Drake Maverick, yeah. And on NXT, I'm actually not sure what's going on. I'm not NXT, but AEW, because I have to still finish watching Firefest, and I'll do that tonight. And then I'll be watching Firefest Wednesday night because of the quick turnaround Friday night.
Yeah, I watched Fighter Fest. It was pretty decent. I have a couple questions, but since you haven't seen it yet, I'll wait. I'll save them for the show.
Well, I've seen part of it, so what are your questions?
Well, it's not really questions. It's just more like I saw Omega and Hangman retain their titles against the Best Friends.
Yeah, I've seen part. I've seen that.
But then,
and then
in night 2, they have to face a different tag team and defend their titles again against the party
Private Party.
Yeah,
with Matt Hardy as their was Matt Hardy their manager? Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, so we'll go more into that Friday night, but yeah, I saw that the tag team match between Hangman Page and Omega versus
My daughter's asking if Satan's on the phone.
yes, he is. Can I help her?
I guess that's a no. She's walking away.
All right.
He said,
Good thing
can
then.
I help you?
What's up, Satan?
She said, "What's up, Satan?" And then she left.
What's up, Spawn?
And she's back again.
Oh God! I knew she would. I could feel it.
She's doing some. And my daughter, people don't know this. She's part of this cult called the Hall Walkers.
Oh my God! Shut up.
The Hall Walkers.
Yeah. There's one night I was walking.
A bunch of spawns running around everywhere.
No, I walked in the kitchen and I looked down the hallway because you can see our hallway from the kitchen, and She was just standing in the hallway staring at the wall. Like, just standing there staring. And I was like, "Are you okay?" And she didn't answer me the first time. Then I, like, walked over there, and she's still just staring at the wall. So, I guess that's your initiation into the Hall Walkers. I don't know.
She's probably graduating from Spawn to Serpent.
Serpents get to eat popcorn.
There's something wrong with her.
So Bailey here is putting a whooping on Asuka.
So this is a one-on-one match? Oh, yeah, champion
Yes.
for champion. They announced that at the beginning of the show. Duh.
So I'm guessing at Extreme Rules, we know it's going to be Nikki Cross versus Bailey,
Yeah.
but it's also going to be Banks versus Asuka as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope Asuka wins that match. And I hope Nikki Cross wins the other one. I don't see it happening, but I hope so.
Yeah, I think it's time to get that belt off of Rob.
I even thought Nikki Cross should have been NXT Women's Champion. She never won it, but
Well, because she was always around Sanity.
yeah. But her and Asuka had some really good matches in NXT.
So they released Eric Young too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wonder if he'll go back to Impact or something.
I'm surprised that we haven't seen a lot of these guys come to AEW yet. I mean, we've seen FTR go to AEW, but that's it.
No.
I mean, you'd think we would see Rusev by now.
Yeah, I'm really shocked by Rusev not being there yet. I mean, he just seems like the type of person that they would want to sign. And by that, I mean, like Luke Harper and WWE.
Oh, that's right.
Now.
Harper went to AEW. I forgot about that.
But it's like he was always like a mid-carder at most that never really got a chance to win the championship, have a title. I think he was Intercontinental Champion, but that was it.
Yeah, short-lived though.
But Rusev's kind of that same, like, he's a mid-carder with main event potential, but WWE never really gave him that too much. I think the one time at WrestleMania, but that wasn't even a title match. That was just like a grudge match against Cena.
You know who I haven't seen in a while?
Who's that?
Eric Rowan.
Yeah, that's because that freaking stupid thing they did was dumb. Like the pet he had, and
Yeah,
to be that gigantic spider or something.
yeah.
That went nowhere.
It bit him though.
Yeah, I never understood that whole angle at all. Like, there's got to be something they can do with Eric Rowan. He's freaking huge.
I mean, you know what? We might see him have something to do with the Wyatt swamp fight.
It's possible.
Cannonball.
And
Oh, by
actually,
the way, I can't believe I haven't acknowledged this today yet, Rob. But today was the day. Now, let me know if you know what this means. Today was the day that we find out who the third member was.
yeah, one of, if not the most epic time in wrestling ever. Moment, whatever you want to call it.
The night that changed the wrestling world, basically.
The night that nobody ever thought would happen. But it
It
also
was,
changed, like, it just changed everything. It flipped the whole script on wrestling.
well, for anyone who don't know this, but on this day back in 1997, Rob,
I think it was 97.
97 or 98, Hulk Hogan was the third man of what they called the hostile takeover, which is now known as the NWO.
And pretty much from that point forward, WCW started winning the ratings war.
And you know what, Rob? Crazy to mention this, but it was around this time of night, because it was the end of the pay-per-view when we found out about it. So it was very close to this time of night.
And that was back when I couldn't afford pay-per-views, so I watched it on the fuzzy screen.
The
I
fuzzy
didn't even
screen.
watch it, I heard it. On the static
Yeah,
screen.
yeah, because back then, if you turn to one channel, you get that pay-per-view porn scramble, but you can hear everything that's going on though. You just couldn't see it.
Yeah, it was. That's how. Well, unless I went to my cousin's house, that's how I watched most wrestling pay-per-views, was on the fuzzy channel. You couldn't really hear, or you couldn't really see anything, but you could hear what was going on in the pay-per-view. So it was almost as good as watching it. And then the next night on Nitro or Raw, you could actually see the pictures.
All right, so I'm a little off here, Rob, but it was 1996.
Oh, really?
So yeah, so 24 years ago today, 24 years ago tonight, around this time, Hulk Hogan shocked the whole world, turned heel, and joined or created the NWO.
And from everything I heard, it was pretty much dang near like a last-minute decision by him. Because he really didn't know what he wanted to do for a while.
I think it was maybe halfway to the pay-per-view when they realized that Hogan said yes, he was going to do it.
God, Bailey just ate a back fist.
Oh God! Oh my God! I've seen that shit.
I mean, she just ate that freaking back fist.
Oh my God! Please tell me there's another view. Man, it probably knocked her ass out, man.
I think Asuka's giving her time to recover. Doesn't look like she's bleeding or anything.
Can you see WWE implement this plexiglass wall when they come back to the live crowds?
I can. I mean, I kind of like it personally. It reminds me of hockey.
But how should I say this? How dangerous could that be to the fans?
The plexiglass?
Yes,
I don't think it's that dangerous, really.
because we've seen some instances where wrestlers are thrown through the glass.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that could hit one of the fans.
Yeah, it's possible, but I think if for the most part they survive hockey games, so I'm sure they could survive a wrestling match. This match is going to end in like a count out or something.
I don't know, but
I don't think they want either one of them to look bad going into the pay-per-view. Which, I mean, it didn't this weekend, but it's close enough.
I tell you what,
man.
Rob, if they do implement the plexiglass when they go to the bigger crowds, they better like double reinforce that shit, man.
No, I'm sure they will. I don't know if they will, but I wouldn't mind seeing it. It's really all I'm saying. So it just gives me that hockey feel to it. Plus, it's something else that the wrestlers can use on each other. Because I've seen several of them like throw their opponent into it and something else.
So I was correct. Before you came back on, Rob, I was mentioning that this could be the main event. It's the main event.
Yeah, I figured it was. Asuka kicks out. Almost a 3 count by Bayley. Asuka kicked out at the last possible moment.
Yeah, you're not gonna beat Asuka like that. You know, and I gotta mention this. I really hate Bayley's haircut here. Her new haircut, her hairdo. I really hate it.
That's what my daughter said when she saw it. Zoe used to be a huge Bayley fan when she was younger.
So was I.
And she saw that haircut and she was like, "That's Bayley?" I was like, "Yeah, she's like a heel now. She's a bad person now." Well, why would you pour cold water on her face? That's just waking her up. Oh, God, I thought it was Dexter Loomis. Uh-oh, the Oscar lock. Middle of the ring.
Oh, my God. I see what you're saying now, Rob. Because I am behind you, so.
Oh, I keep forgetting that. She tapped.
That's all right.
Oh,
wait a minute.
Oh, spear.
Oh.
Very sane.
Wait a minute.
What's going on? Oh, 1, 2. Oh, Asuka wins by pinfall.
Nice. Okay.
That was a pretty good match between those two.
I have to tell you what, you get the
Cross looks so crazy.
You get the women, give them 30 minutes in a main event, and they'll steal the show.
They normally do. That's why I was listening to Jim Cornette this week, and he seemed like he wasn't upset that Io Shirai. Well, he acted like he was upset that Io and Sasha Banks main evented that show. He said that they should have like started the show and got the crowd going and the people going, like the audience going on TV for the rest of the pay-per-view, because he said that the 4-way they started it off with was really sloppy.
Yeah.
Which there was some botches in it, but I mean, I think when you have Io and Sasha Banks, I mean, you have to that has to be your main event for night one, anyways.
So all in all, Rob, I didn't think it was that bad of Monday Night Raw.
No, it's just. I mean, it wasn't a bad show at all. It's 3
Too
hours,
long.
so
Too long, man.
it drags. Because there's going to be moments in a 3-hour show where it's just slow for a little bit, and there's just promos or I don't know. This just seems like in a 3-hour show, there's a lot of talking.
A lot of commercials too.
Yeah, it just drags.
Those commercials would make it real longer than it is.
Yeah, I don't see us doing too many Monday Night Raw reaction shows unless it's like something we know crazy is going to happen.
Yeah.
Like CM Punk's coming back or something like that.
Or maybe we'll do another Raw reaction show when they actually go back to do the live crowds.
Yeah, something like that.
Because you know, once they do that, it's going to be a huge show.
Oh, I'm sure of it.
All right,
hopefully
Rob. Well,
that will be before the end of this year.
Yep. Well, Rob, this ends the live reaction show.
Yeah,
And we'll be back tomorrow night.
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with VPW, and then I think Friday.
Yep.
So is that going to be 3 shows this week?
I guess so, man. Yeah, 3 shows this week.
Hopefully you guys tune in tomorrow night.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in. Everyone, enjoy your night and have a good one.
Be safe, y'all.